this is your instructor Joy. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your nice questions, comments, donations, and booking lessons with me. Today we are going to talk about vibratos, different types of vibratos. There are already many other videos about vibratos, like how to learn vibrato and how to pick right types of vibratos and so on. So I encourage you to check those out. So because I've been getting a lot of questions about different types of vibrato, like a finger vibrato, wrist vibrato, arm vibrato, which one is good, which one is not good, should we not use specific one, and so on. So I decided to make a video about it. So let me first show you what vibrato is just by playing a short note. So as you can see, this is the note with vibrato. Without it, it kind of gets flatter. So by adding vibrato, we make the notes beautiful. Yeah, so that's why we need to learn how to vibrate at some point. So okay, now since we know what vibrato is and why we need it, let's move on to see what kind of vibratos they are. So it's not necessarily only the case, but a lot of violinists like to categorize into 3 different types of vibrato. 1 finger vibrato, 2 wrist vibrato or hand vibrato, they're both the same one. 3rd, arm vibrato. So I'm going to show you first what those are and then explain to you what I think. Alright, finger vibrato. Finger vibrato is the one that you use this finger joint by flattening this the last finger joint. You make the finger vibrato like that. So this sounds like this. So I'm using 2nd finger. That would be finger vibrato. Number 2, wrist vibrato. Wrist vibrato, as you say, you use the wrist rocking back and forth or swinging, whichever you like to call, like that. So wrist vibrato with the same note. Next one, arm vibrato. We use this lower part of arm. In this case, we keep the wrist somewhat straight and relaxed way. And then you're moving your arm back and forth. Yeah, here there's very little movement of your upper arm, mostly it's lower arm, like that. Yeah, sounds like this. Now, some people say you have to use only specific type vibrato, and some say you have to mix it up. Some say only one type. What do we have to do? No matter what kind of vibrato you pick, you should be able to do, number 1, adjust the speed of vibrato, meaning you should be able to do fast moving, or slower. And you should be able to adjust the width of oscillation, the width of wave. So wide or narrow. And you're wondering, why do we have to do that? Because that's very important part of expressing your musical ideas or expressing the musical mood of the piece that you're playing. The piece that I played at the beginning of this video, this uses narrow oscillation, narrow wave, and fast vibrato. What happens if I use wide and fast vibrato? doesn't work, right? So there's another video that I made talking about this specific one, how to pick right type of vibrato, of a combination of different speed and the width of the wave. So I encourage you to check those one out. So that is why it's very important, whatever vibrato you pick, either finger, wrist, or arm vibrato, you should be able to adjust the speed and the width. In my opinion, the arm vibrato is easiest one when it comes to adjusting or having control of the speed of vibrato and adjusting the width of vibrato. Because you're using bigger muscle, it's easier to do that. It's like when you have a car. When you have a car with a bigger engine, it's easier to do harder tasks and easier tasks. Whereas when you have a smaller engine, you could do that, but it takes more effort. I find it that similar way. The wrist and the finger vibrato are dealing with a smaller muscle. So you could achieve it, but I find it takes more work when it comes to such controlling, having control during vibrato. I do admit, at the very beginning of vibrato learning, for the very first time vibrato players, it is easier to learn wrist vibrato than arm vibrato. I do admit that. However, even though the arm vibrato takes a little longer at the beginning, in long term, I find that arm vibrato players have a higher level of control when it comes to vibrato than the only wrist vibrato players. Now, I also have heard some violin students say, but my teacher said only wrist vibrato. And good for you. I mean, I have nothing against it. As long as you can adjust the speed of vibrato and the width of the vibrato as it's needed, as you want it to use as a musical expressive tool. Yeah. I hope this clears a bit. You should try all of it, see whatever works best for you, and whichever vibrato you pick, as long as you can control the speed and the width of vibrato, I think that's fine. I personally like arm vibrato, but that does not mean that's the only way. Yeah, I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you again. Please remember to subscribe and share my videos. Bye bye.